morning, you guys. Went thrifting yesterday, duh. And I have to show you something I got. I love it so much. It's kind of silly and quirky, but that's what I like. So, are you ready? This is my little froggy teapot. And you guys, it's so much better. So you boil your water, you make your tea, and then you pour it in here so it stays warm, and it has a little lid. This is where the tea comes out, but it gets better. It gets better. Are you ready? You take this off, and this is your mug. And you pour your little tea in there like that. How cute. Guess how much I got it for? $4. The girl was like, you know, you need that. And I was expecting it to be like $30 because I loved it that much. And I was like, okay, how much? And she's like, $4. And I was like, oh, you know what? You're right. I absolutely need that. I just got inside. We're gonna pack and pull all of the orders that sold overnight. I think I have 11 orders. I'm gonna pull everything that sold, and then we're gonna get to packing. Everybody, let me tell you something. Everybody was buying purses last night. I sold so many purses. First of all, we have this pink XOXO bag. So cute. This one sold for $28. Genuine leather. We have this gorgeous brown like croc print bag. It sold for $23. This shirt, this is literally one of my favorite shirts. It sold for $26. So perfect for summer. I love it. This adorable halter top sold for $30. The sequins, the sparkle, I love her. I did a little buy one get one free promo, and so someone bought this tube top for $20, and they got this little baby doll top for free. This top sold for $11. Another purse, and she sold for $17. I told you guys it was the day of purses. We sold a purse bundle. Both of these purses together sold for $50. They are so cute. I don't know if you can tell the details, but I love them so much. This cute little pink and black top sold for $8. We have another bundle that sold for $35. So this is like a really adorable black and purple baby doll little tank. This is literally the best feeling top I've ever felt. It's cotton and modal, and the brand is Lemon Tart. So if you buy for like the material, quality of the material, you guys, check out this brand. It's really good. And this brown little top. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Now let's pack the orders. Here is the pile of everything that I sold. This is my packing station. I have my poly mailers. This is the size that I use the most. And then I have some tissue paper under here. I have another size of poly mailers. I write my thank you notes on these. I have stickers in here. And then little freebie squishies that I put in every single order. I get all of my materials from Amazon, and I actually use the brand Pretty Package Store. 10 out of 10 recommend. Let me tell you something. There is nothing worse than cheap poly mailers. Trust me, I've been there and I've done that. Actually, I think I can show you like the difference, if it even matters to you guys. These are two different materials of poly mailers. As you can see, I didn't even finish using these because I just was not comfortable sending my packages out in these. But these are really thick and durable material. So if I stick my hand in here, you can't see anything. But if I stick my hand in this one, Okay, you can't see my hand either, but watch. But you can see right through the fabric. It's not really coming up on camera, but trust me, you can. And that makes me really uncomfortable. More of a chance of someone to steal your item or someone to be curious. Not only that, but the material is very, very cheap. Very thin, can tear easily, and I personally have received orders where the poly mailer broke open during transit, and I know for a fact that it's these like cheap material bags, and I literally lost some of my orders. So do not recommend these. Please do not use these. Like, invest in quality pieces. If not, you're going to be refunding a lot of orders. And Pretty Package Store has some of the best, and this is not sponsored. I've never ever had a problem with them. I've been using these literally, I'm not even kidding, for 3 years. Don't even know if you guys can see me, but this particular buyer that I'm packing her order right now, I just rewrote her note because I realized that she's purchased with me 3 times before. So she's a repeat buyer, and I just want to show my appreciation. Just showing my appreciation because I love that. Like, genuinely, what an honor that she has found stuff from me 3 to 4 times that she wants to put in her closet. And not only like is it just one piece, like she buys bundles almost every single time. So I'm gonna give her a few little extra goodies. I got this random bag charm in a blind box, and I'm gonna give her this dead stock little keychain, and I'm gonna put it in this little goodie bag with her thank you note. Oh, let me also write enjoy some freebies so she's not confused. And then we're gonna obviously give her the regular, the sticker, and the squishy. Let's see, I'm gonna give her a few stickers. Yay! Okay, we'll do these stickers and this cute little squishy. Put it all in there, and now she's gonna have a fun little goodie bag to open with her package. Okay, back to the regular scheduled programming. When it comes to love. Finished packing my orders. Now we're gonna go get ready, and then we'll go to the post office, and then my favorite part of my job, thrifting. I'm too good for my own. I guess I'll be responsible and stop and get some gas, even though I don't want to. Good. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute, even though it took an hour for you to even answer. I'm losing all. I got a full tank, that's nice. Now let's go thrifting. Okay, I just got to the thrift store. You already know I'm at America's, my favorite, my baby, my love of my life. Let's go in. This is gorgeous. This is so cute. I genuinely thought it was like Shein or something, but it's actually true vintage. And look at this cheetah one. The brand is Heatwave. Also true vintage. Yes, please. The polka dot is kind of a moment, kind of cute to say. This is vintage Hollister, and it's so adorable. These are some Free People shorts. Low-key, I kind of want to try them. I've been into longer shorts lately. This is so fun and cute. cute little red tube top. These are Coach. Look how cute with the little bow. Are these cool, you guys? It's Fione, but like, and it's ballet flats, but without a toe. Like, I don't know if those are a vibe or... Wow. How cute is that pink little drum set? That's really cute. I found this cute little True Religion baby tee. Okay, you guys, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I'm starting a hope chest for my future daughter. And I just found so many cute little outfits. I'm so excited. They're like $2 each. And I just love the vibes of these. They're perfect. This is a really cute top because of the boat neck, and it also has the hook and eye closure, which I always feel like it's just like so... I cannot believe I found pink cheetah print fold over flares. Are we joking right now? This is so cute, and I love the back of it. The brand is XOXO, which is one of my favorite little Y2K brands. This typically isn't the style that I picked up, but I just love this top, and I feel like it's very coastal. I picked this up originally, but I think I am gonna put it back. Definitely gonna get her. So cute. Okay, what do we think about these? I love the color, and I think I'm gonna try them. They're so good, and ballet flats are selling like hotcakes for me. And then we're definitely getting the Coach flip flops. This is Free People, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna get this can. Okay, have you guys heard about this trick where you like wrap it around your neck? I actually think these will fit perfectly. And again, I've been into like longer style shorts, and these are Free People. I also found the brand Johnny Was, but I'm not gonna pick it up just because this is not really the stuff I sell, but I know it is a good find. Look at these Nike foldovers. Are you kidding? Those are so cute. Okay, I just went through my cart. I took all the hangers off, and yeah, let's go check out. All right, guys, I got 28 items in there, and I spent $113.12. Which really is incredible for everything that I got. Now we're gonna go home and we're gonna take Depop pictures and list, and then the rest of the day is literally mine to chill, which ironically, like, I already have just been having the best day of my life. My mom, growing up, she always told me, do what you love. When you get older, just do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. So somehow I am such a lucky and blessed and happy girl, and I made shopping my job. And like, should I get something to drink from Dunkin', or should I be responsible and save my money? I don't know. I say we get a Dunkin'. Which one? The peach berry tea. Good. How are you? Looks good. Thank you. That's delicious. Okay, everyone, I am back home. Low-key, I just laid on my phone. I am not gonna lie to you guys. I just laid on my phone. Why do I keep saying that? And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I just laid in my bed and watched TikTok for a couple of hours. I can do that. That's one of the perks of the job, I guess. I can do that. Now we're gonna do Depop pictures. This actually has changed since the last time I talked to you guys. I got a mannequin. So this is my little mannequin wall setup. I have like a white lace background with the gold butterflies. It's super cute. I love it. I do actually love the mannequin. Trying on the clothes was just getting to be a lot. Let's take some Depop pictures. Right now, I just used natural lighting because I like the way it looks best, and I haven't figured out like a good way to get rid of the shadows at the moment. So we're just using natural lighting. I honestly think it looks the best anyways. How cute! A little black and white baby doll. So as you can tell, like, this is gonna be a tight fitting little baby doll. It's supposed to look like that, but it doesn't on my mannequin because they're a different size. So whenever that happens, I low-key just use claw clips, and it works like a charm. I will say I've broken a lot of claw clips like this. And then for purses, which we're about to put one on her, but I just use a little push pin and put it in the shoulder so that the purse stays up. I love a purple and black combo, so I am gonna put the purple purse on her. Cute. And now time to take the actual pictures. So I'm gonna screen record on my phone. First and foremost, make sure that your aspect ratio is at 1, this little option right here, 1:1:1. And then I have a couple other settings on my camera, but as you can tell, like the lighting just looks really good. And then I just kind of go like right here, and if you click the screen, if you just tap it, it will like auto adjust the settings to make it the best settings for your picture. I get up close and take some close-ups. Oops. Cute. And then I really just do that over and over. I'm going to show you one more piece. Put the belt on. And we're going to do this, which you guys, it is actually so gorgeous, so stunning, so incredible, so amazing. I think this is actually a mini dress, so this is stunning. I have this terracotta orange one that could be cute, but is that too much, to be honest? I'm literally giving you all of my best tips right now, but bows on the purses are a life changer. So since this one is more of a dress, I have to get down a little bit more to showcase her. And then I'm gonna get a little closer. And then of course we're gonna get close and get these neckline details and get a good picture of the asymmetrical fairy hem. Those are my tips. I'm just gonna do a time lapse for the rest of this. Enjoy.
Power, but who's keeping score?
Taking all of the mannequin pictures. I will put on the screen how long it took me because I'm not really sure, but my guess is like 20 minutes max. And now we're gonna go outside and take flat lay pictures. You lay the clothing item flat on the ground, and then that's when I take pictures of like the brand tag, which definitely recommend. Every single listing that I have will have a try on or mannequin photo. Flat lay pictures, a picture of the brand, the tag. Then I also include the size and measurements. So pit to pit, length, waist, inseam, rise. Okay, now time for the flat lays. So for the flat lays, I'm gonna be doing a dress and a pair of pants for you guys, because those are like the two hardest measurements to get. Again, just make sure you're in 1:1. I'm gonna get really, really close on these details because they need to. Then I go take a picture of the tag, MOA. And then also there will be a paper tag, like this says made in USA. That's important for a lot of people because it signifies vintage. And this also lets people know the material. And for the pit to pit, so pit to pit is really simple. It is armpit to armpit. The reason that getting measurements is important for vintage clothing is because sizing was really different in the 2000s, and that's the clothing style that I sell. A large back then would probably be medium now. So the pit to pit on this is 15.5 and it stretches to about 17. I'm a small and my pit to pit is 15.5. So that's why it's important, because this would honestly fit a small, but it's tagged a large. I'm gonna get the length all the way to its longest. So the length to the longest is gonna be 36. Taking measurements for bottoms is actually my least favorite thing, but it's very important because if you know bottoms, you know that they are just, make sure it's centered and even and everything looks good. Close-ups of the details. For the measurements, for the waist, it's just the waistline of the bottoms. So these are 13 and they can stretch to 16, which means it's a 26 to 32 inch waist all around. The rise is gonna be from the center, like the seam at the crotch right here, all the way to the top of the pant. but that's going to be 7 inches. So those are officially low rise. And the inseam is like the length of the pants, and that's going to be from the crotch all the way down to the bottom. And these are 34 inches.
Always got my heart on stay on my body.